You start strong, you feel motivated, focused, certain that this time will be different, and then slowly you stop. Not all at once. You miss a day, then another, then one excuse turns into silence, and eventually you quit again. If this pattern feels familiar, here is the truth. You're not lazy, you're not broken, you're just playing a game. Most people were never taught how to win. Most people think quitting happens because motivation disappears. But motivation always disappears. The real reason people quit is deeper. They confuse excitement with commitment. The beginning of anything feels good. New goals give you dopamine. Your brain rewards novelty. But once the work becomes repetitive, uncomfortable, or boring, the emotional rewards fades, and without structure, you stop. That's not failure, that's human psychology. There is a historical example that explains this well. Thomas Edison, we remember him for persistence, but we forget how many times he had to start again. Edison tested thousands of materials before finding the right filament for the light bulbs. He didn't stay motivated. He built his identity around showing up regardless of results. Each restart wasn't a reset, it was part of the process. Edison once said, "I have not failed, I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Most people quit after 10. One major reason you keep quitting is you expect progress to feel good. But progress often feels like confusion, doubt, and slow improvement. When reality doesn't match this excitement you felt at the start, you assume something is wrong and you walk away. Real life example. Someone starts going to the gym. The first week feels great. The second week feels harder. The third week feels boring. They assume they have lost motivation, when in reality, they have simply reached the part where discipline is required. Another reason you quit is you start too big. You promise yourself extreme change, daily workouts, perfect habits, complete transformation. When life interrupts, the plan collapses, and instead of adjusting, you abandon it entirely. There is a quote by James Clear that explains this perfectly. You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your system. If your system is built on intensity instead of sustainability, quitting becomes inevitable. History also gives us a powerful example, and Vincent van Gogh, because he quit, but because he kept going without external reward. He painted obviously, often in isolation, with little recognition. His commitment wasn't fueled by success, it was fueled by meaning. Most people quit because they rely on results to validate facts. Another hidden reason you keep starting and quitting is identity confusion. You try to do the habit without becoming the type of person who does it. You say, "I'm trying to write," instead of "I am a writer." Identity-based change lasts longer because it's rooted in who you believe you are. The philosopher Aristotle said, "We are what we do repeated, not what we intend, not what we start, but what we repeat." So how do you stop quitting? First, lower the standard, but raise the consistency. Do the smallest version of the habit on bad days. Momentum survives when perfection dies. Second, expect boredom. Boredom is not a sign quit. It's a sign you've moved past novelty and into real progress. Third, disconnect effort from immediate results. Show up because it's who you are, not because you feel rewarded yet. And finally, forgive yourself fast. Missing a day is normal. Quitting because you missed a day is optional. You don't need more motivation. You need fewer restarts and more quiet persistence. Because the people who succeed aren't the ones who never stop. They're the ones who stop it. This time doesn't need to feel different. It just needs to be constant. Thank you for watching.